This id for educational use only. Our group is allowing our instructor, Roldan Nardines, to use this as an educational material. No copyright infringement is intended. The globalization and religion.
Good day, everyone. Today, we will be discussing a very important and interesting topic: how globalization affects religious practices and beliefs. At this presentation, we will be talking about the impact of globalization to religious practices and beliefs. Second, the relationship between the global conflict and conversely, global peace. And thirdly, the role of media and globalization of culture and religion and the creation of global village. Now, religion is a very personal and cultural part of human life. It shapes our values, behaviors, and traditions. But because of globalization, many of these religious traditions are changing, sometimes in a positive ways or sometimes in a challenging ways.
Technology helps spread religion worldwide. Globalization allows religion to spread quickly through the technology such as internet, television, and social media. Many churches, mosques, and temples now use online platforms to reach people. This helps more people to stay connected to their faith, even if they far away. However, it also means that some people only participate virtually and lose personal involvement. Traditional worship. For example, during the pandemic, religious services were live streamed online so people could still pray, worship at home. Modernization changed traditional practices. Because of globalization, lifestyle are prioritized to change. Many individuals, especially youth, are now influenced by modern cultural and technology. As a result, some traditional religious practices are becoming less common. Many many people today focus on personal spirituality rather than strict religious ritual. This means that they still believe in God but express their faith in a simpler, more modern ways.
Globalization leads to secularization. Globalization also spreads ideas, modernity, and science, and sometimes challenge religious teachings. And secularizations means that religions becomes less influential public. For example, in school, government, or media, people may start to depend more on science and logic rather than faith. While this gives freedom of thought, it can weaken its spiritual and moral values. For example, developed countries, fewer people attend church or follow a specific religions because they are more focused on careers, technology, and personal goals. Interfaith dialogue and cooperation. Despite these challenges, globalization has also brought people of different religions together to work for peace and social change. Through interfaith dialogue, religious leaders and followers from different faiths collaborate to solve global issues such as poverty, war, and climate change. This shows that religion can unite people beyond their difference. For example, Christians, Muslims, Hindu, and Buddhist organizations often work together to provide relief during disaster and promote peace.
So the religion and global conflict, as religion can play a role in conflict when belief and values clash between groups, disagreements, but religious doctrine. So the religion has always been a major influence in human civilization. It provides moral guidance and sense purpose and community of faith for billions of people around the world. However, the religion has also been associated with conflict and violence through history. while some religion as source examines how religions can both contribute to global conflicts and promote of global peace.
Religion and global peace. While religion has been linked to the conflict, it also serves as a powerful force for peace. Every major religion promotes values such as love, compassion, forgiveness, and justice. Religious leaders and organizations play key roles in peace building, humanitarian and aid and conflict resolution. These are the ways religion promote peace. First, moral teaching. Religious doctrines encourage non-violence, empathy, and reconciliation. Second, interpret dialogue. Bring together people of different faiths to foster understanding and cooperation. Third, faith-based humanitarian work. Religion groups provide aid, education, and community and developing in conflict zones. Fourth is role models. Figures like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., and the Dalai Lama have used their faith to advocate for peace and justice.
Balancing religion's dual rule. Religion's impact on society depends largely on human interpretation and leadership. When faith is used to promote exclusion and hatred, it leads to conflict. But when guided by understanding, tolerance, and compassion, religion becomes a foundation for unity and peace. Encouraging education about world religions, promoting interfaith dialogue, and respecting diverse beliefs can reduce religious tensions. Governments, religious leaders, and citizens all play roles in ensuring religion is used for constructive rather than destructive purposes. In conclusion, religion has a dual capacity. It can either fuel division or foster harmony. History has shown both sides of its reality, but focusing on shared values and ethical teaches, religions can transcend difference and become a unifying force for global peace. The key lies not in religion itself, but in how humanity chooses to practice and interpret it.
Good day everyone! Today, I will be presenting about the role of media and the globalization of culture and religion and the creation of the global village. So, media plays a significant role in connecting people around the world through different forms of communication such as television, the internet, and the social media. Cultural traditions and religious beliefs are shared globally. This process of globalization helps promote understanding, tolerance, and peace among people of the different backgrounds. The term global village, introduced by Marshall McLuhan, means that the world is now more connected and unified because of media and technology. Religion has become part of this globe connection, where faith-based messages, teachings, and practices are easily communicated across borders.
However, while media can bring connections and awareness, it can also create misunderstanding or conflict if religious ideas are misused or misrepresented. That is why we must use media responsibly to promote respect, tolerance, and peace among all religions and cultures. The media serves as a bridge that links religions and cultures. With a global village, it fosters unity, understanding, helping build a world guided by respect and peace.
Thank you for watching.